I have good news and bad news for you about the war on cancer. It's been somewhere between a qualified failure and a dismal lack of any successes. We've spent $200 billion in research and $4 trillion in therapy in the last 50 years. And right now, if you have a stage 4 cancer, modern medicine offers you no better hope than they did 50 years ago. But we can do better than that. Over 90% of cancer is preventable based upon lifestyle, what I'll be sharing with you today. And if you get cancer, you can use nutrition as part of a comprehensive program to improve quality and quantity of life. So here's a tale of two cancers. I've worked with many patients, and sometimes the contrast is dramatic. Patient on my left, both of them had multiple myeloma. Both were in their 40s, white males. The one on the left worked with me diligently. He was a very bright guy. We talked diet, supplements, made changes. He went through his doctor's program, and he lived 14 years of high quality life and went to a steep decline towards the end, but longer than expected. Patient on the right, I worked with him, and his oncologist said, if you do any of this nutrition stuff, then I won't treat you. And he died 18 months later. A big difference. So let's look at a cancer paradigm. What we need to do is shift our way of looking at cancer. For thousands of years, time was kept with a pendulum. And the pendulum eventually became gears in a clock, and it eventually became Big Ben, and it eventually became small watches, and then it eventually, the smaller the pieces, the more accurate the timepiece. But then somebody says, no. We're going to shift that paradigm. We're going to do something completely different and run electricity through a piece of sand, and we can keep perfect time without any moving parts. And what we have done is labored under the illusion that we can cut, burn, and poison cancer out of the patient without addressing the underlying cause of the problem. And that is illogical and has been ineffective. Journal of Clinical Oncology, where these oncologists said we need to shift the way we look at cancer. And they basically said anti-neoplastic therapies will play a role as debulking agents. Chemo, radiation, and surgery can debulk cancer, but you need to look at the underlying cause while you're doing that. And this is where we're going to make big progress.